There is a love energy in the air today. The chosen one. Recognize that you have been sent here for a reason. There are never coincidences, especially with messages like these. Today we shall explore a significant fact. You are destined to find your soulmate, with whom you have the same energy. The chosen one. I know you've been lonely at times, perhaps even wondering if genuine love could ever find you, or if you were mistaken about that love as you watched others around you appear to stumble into partnerships. You are left with more questions than answers. But you must understand deep within yourself that love is never about chance encounters or ephemeral moments of connection. It was something far more sacred and profound. It is written in the stars that you met your chosen person, as part of a heavenly contract signed long before you were born into this physical world. If you believe in this contract, you cannot turn it off until the end of the video because you have committed to a frequency. If you break it, you'll have to start over. Divine timing is everything. There's a reason why love hasn't arrived in your life as quickly as you might have imagined. Often we assume we are prepared for love. However, the universe sees beyond what humans can. It understands what you need to mend before accepting the love you deserve. It recognizes the inner work required for you to step into your full potential and attract the person who is intended to be with your soul. Every loss, disappointment, every time you questioned your worth has all been part of the plan. You've been growing. The chosen one. You've been changing. Even when it felt like you were standing still, the world was waiting for you to reach a point of profound awareness, a place where you realize that true connection isn't about filling a gap or quelling your loneliness. It's about two souls coming together from separate homes to create something larger than the sum of their parts. That is exactly what you are about to experience. Your chosen one has energy that not only matches yours, but complements it in ways you never imagined imaginable. They will see you for who you truly are, not just the world's perception of you, but the raw, unfiltered essence of your existence. And they will adore every aspect of you, including the ones that you have struggled to love yourself. This is the kind of love that does more than just make you happy. It helps you grow. It pushes you in ways that do not hurt or demean you, but rather urge you to go beyond your limits. This love is about development. It's about two souls joining together not merely to share life, but to help each other reach their full potential. You and your chosen one will be mirrors for each other, reflecting back the realities that each of you requires in order to evolve. It's critical to recognize that the waiting was not a punishment. You were not denied love. You were being prepped for a love so profound and transformative that you had to be ready to accept it. Sometimes love takes its time to arrive, not because it isn't meant for you, but because the version of yourself capable of truly accepting that love has yet to emerge. You've been doing the work, chosen one. Even when it appeared that nothing was occurring, the universe was watching, directing, and waiting for you to arrive at this exact point in time. And now, the stars are aligning. Your chosen one is on their way to you, and it is not a question of if, but when. They followed their own road, learned their own lessons, and done their own inner work. Just as you were ready for them, they have been preparing for you. Both of you have had to shed old layers, release previous hurts, and step into your full potential when your energies connect. The cosmos is arranging your meeting in the most divine manner conceivable. When you meet this individual, it will be unlike anything you have ever experienced. It will not be about superficial attraction or a feeling of infatuation. It will be a recognition on a deep spiritual level, knowing you finally discovered the one your heart has been looking for all along. There will be an unsaid agreement between you, a relationship that goes beyond language, world, and reasoning. You'll feel as though you've known them forever, because in many respects your spirits have danced together in previous lives, and now they are ready to reunite once more. This love is a gift not only for you, but for the entire planet. You and your chosen one will generate a ripple effect of love and light that will impact the lives of everyone around you. Your partnership is more than just personal bliss. It's all part of a larger plan, a divine purpose that the two of you are intended to accomplish together. Whether you realize it or not, your love story is woven into a much greater cosmic tapestry that will inspire and uplift others in ways you cannot yet conceive. So, if you've been feeling impatient and wondering why love hasn't found you yet, know that everything is occurring for a purpose. The cosmos has been precisely aligning everything so that you can meet your chosen one at the proper time. This is a love that will not only change your life, but also lift your soul. The timing will be excellent. The chosen one. Even if it didn't always feel like way. Every moment of anticipation, every lesson you've learned along the way, has prepared you for this. And now the hour is almost here. Believe in the process. Trust. Believe in divine timing. Your chosen one is approaching. And when they do, your life will be changed forever. Sudden synchronicities in your life are one of the most significant signals that you are about to meet your soulmate. Have you noticed that recurrent numerals like 11, 11, or 22 appear more often? These numbers are the universe's method of communicating that something major is about to happen. A gentle nudge, a reminder that everything is going just as it should. You might also find yourself thinking about love or relationships more frequently. Not out of desperation, but with a serene confidence that something significant is on the horizon. Your dreams, too, may begin to change. You may find yourself dreaming of someone you've never met, but they feel familiar. Pay heed to these dreams. They are often the soul's method of preparing you for what is ahead. Your subconscious mind is more tuned into the spiritual realm than you realize, and it frequently gets messages from the divine long before your conscious mind can completely comprehend them. The people around you may begin to reflect back to you, the power of love and connection. Perhaps you'll find that friends and family members are suddenly starting new connections. Alternatively, you may notice that conversations about love become more frequent in your daily life. This is no coincidence. The spirit of love is intensifying around you, preparing you for the coming of your chosen one. The most essential sign, however, will be the transformation you experience within yourself. You may have experienced periods of doubt or loneliness, but there is now a quiet confidence developing within you. You're starting to realize that you're deserving of the affection you desire. You've completed the inner work and repaired the wounds that required healing, and now you're ready to accept the love that is destined for you. This is the most obvious clue that your selected one is close. When you meet this individual, you know it won't be a big, earth-shattering encounter, but rather a quiet, profound sense of recognition. You'll feel as if you've known them forever, because you have. You'll feel at ease together. A natural flow of energy that requires no effort or explanation. The connection will occur immediately, not in a shallow way, but in a way that moves your soul. You will see each other in ways that go beyond the physical, understanding one another's depths without using words. This person will reflect back to you your personal growth. They will reflect your strengths, flaws, and the aspects of yourself that you've come to love and embrace. You'll feel comfortable with them, not because they'll complete you, but because they'll supplement the wholeness you discovered within yourself. This is the love you've been looking for, the sort that allows both of you to be completely yourself, without fear, judgment, or the need to conceal. Your chosen one will enter your life in a somewhat fated manner. The circumstances of your meeting may appear coincidental, yet they are anything but. Whether you meet through mutual acquaintances, a chance encounter, or online, the time will be ideal. Even if it appears to be a coincidence, the universe has been organizing your meeting for a long time, ensuring that both of you are prepared to enter this sacred union. So we chose 1. Pay attention. The signals are all around you, and they are getting stronger by the day. Trust that the cosmos is directing you to the love that is destined for you. Your chosen one is on their way, and meeting them will feel like coming home to a place you've never been. This is the love you've always believed existed, even if you can't properly express it. And now it is almost within reach. The universe will not bring your chosen one into your life until you have both completed the necessary inner work. This is not about being perfect. Nobody is. But it is about healing the scars that prevent you from completely receiving the love that is intended for you. The universe understands that for this relationship to thrive, you must both be in your full potential, free of the bonds of previous hurt. Healing isn't always easy, and it frequently entails confronting aspects of ourselves that we'd rather avoid. You may have had unpleasant relationships in the past that made you question your value or your ability to love again. These encounters weren't in vain. They were preparing you, teaching you the lessons you needed to know so that you would be ready for the love that was on its way. Every pain and disappointment was part of the preparation. But it's time to let go of the previous hurts. Holding on to them will only prevent love from finding you. It's time to forgive not only those who have wronged you, but also yourself. Forgive yourself for the times you accepted less than you deserved. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you made along the road. Recognize that everything you've gone through has led you to this point, and none of it was wasted. As you heal, you will feel lighter. The weight of previous relationships and the scars left by betrayal or rejection will begin to lift. You'll start to feel entire again, recognizing that you never needed someone else to complete you. You are always perfect on your own. Your selected one is not going to fill a void. They're here to support you while you pursue your unique paths together. This healing process goes beyond simply letting go of the past. It is also about being open to the future. You must be ready to accept the type of love that your chosen one will bring into your life. This is a love that will challenge you, push you to grow, and need vulnerability. It won't always be easy, but it will be worthwhile. As you heal, you'll have to prepare yourself for the reality of this connection. Your chosen one is not flawless. They are human, just like you. They will have their own traumas, baggage, and fears. However, you will help each other heal. The love you share will be a great force for progress, both individually and together. This is the type of love that changes not only your relationship, but your entire existence. So we chose 1. Use this time to recuperate. Use it wisely, understanding that each step towards wholeness brings you closer to your chosen one. The more you heal, the more open you are to the love that awaits you. Trust the process and trust that the universe is bringing you together at the perfect time. When you meet your chosen one, you will feel an undeniable connection. A magnetic force that brings people together, no matter how unexpected or seemingly random the encounter. This poetry is not about physical or superficial attractiveness. It's quite dynamic, an ethereal tie connecting your souls over time and space. It's as if your spirits have known each other since before this life. And now, after a lifetime apart, they're finally reunited. The recognition between souls is profound. It's unmistakable once you've felt it. The magnetic pole is one of the most potent indicators that you have met paths with your chosen one. You'll feel a profound familiarity with this individual from the moment you meet them, even if you just met. This is not the type of connection that develops gradually. It hits you right away, leaving you wondering how someone can seem so important so quickly. Your souls seem to recall each other, even if your head does not immediately catch up. You'll be pulled to them in ways that are difficult to describe, and this connection will be profoundly different from any other relationship you've had. Deeper, resonant, and profoundly intense. You may find yourself questioning the timing or circumstances of your meeting. Perhaps the contact occurs in an unexpected place or at a time in your life when you were not even looking for love. Nonetheless, despite any reservations or unexpected timing, the attraction will be too powerful to resist. Even when life throws difficulties or problems in your path, the magnetic pull between you will always find a way to bring you back together. It's as if the universe is conspiring to bring you together regardless of what obstacles may arise. This magnetic bond is much more than simply your shared chemistry. It reflects a deeper affinity between your songs. Your energies will complement and elevate one another, resulting in a powerful dynamic that encourages you both to grow, expand, and reach your greatest potential. When you're with your chosen one, you'll feel more alive, in touch with your mission, and connected to your spiritual path. They will motivate you to be the best version of yourself, just as you will for them, creating a synergy that benefits both of you, individually and collectively. It's more than simply a connection, it's an awakening. What's even more amazing about this connection is that it serves a greater purpose. This meeting of souls is not an accident. It's part of your soul's purpose. You and your chosen one have been brought together to accomplish a purpose far beyond romantic love. You'll be able to work together to build something that will have a long-term influence not only on your lives, but also on the lives of others. Your love will be a source of light for people around you. An example of authentic, divinely aligned love. The energy you create together will go outward, reaching the hearts of others and providing healing, inspiration, and positivity to the globe. This magnetic pole is your soul's way of communicating that this relationship is to be trusted. Even if the path to complete unity with your chosen one is not always smooth or straightforward, the pole will lead you both in the right direction. This is the love you've been looking for, the one that will transform your life. It's the type of connection that surpasses everything you've ever felt before and changes everything you thought you understood about love. So when you feel that magnetic pull and your soul recognizes its counterpart, don't oppose it. Trust that it is taking you exactly where you need to go, toward the love that was always meant for you. Accept the entire selected one, because it is leading you to the fulfillment of your deepest aspirations and a love that will elevate not only your life, but your soul's destiny on this planet, the chosen one. When you meet your chosen one, you will have an amazing sense of home. This is not the type of home that is defined by its physical surrounds or walls. It's the house shared by two spirits who have known each other long before this world. So recognition is profound, and when it occurs, you will experience it on a deep, almost biological level. This sense of home is about more than just comfort. It's a spiritual connection that goes beyond any previous connections you've had. When you're around this individual, you'll feel an unexplained sense of tranquility, as if everything in the world has finally found its proper place. It's not about the strength of attraction or the initial sparks. Though both may exist, rather, it's about a sense of familiarity, of being seen and understood without having to speak. You'll feel free to be yourself, without pretense or fear of being judged. There's a reason for this strong identification. Your souls have met paths numerous times before. In prior lives, you could have been partners, friends, or even mentors. This soul relationship has been carried over to this incarnation. And meeting is like picking up right where you left off. You'll notice that you can quickly move beyond the ordinary short talk and into deeper, more significant talks. This type of connection naturally fosters trust and openness. This recognition typically offers a sense of relief, as if you have been looking for this individual without realizing it. And now that you've found them, everything makes more sense. You may have felt lonely in the past, a desire for something more. All appear to melt in their presence. You understand this is the person you've been looking for. They do not complete you, but rather represent the totality you have already reached. The electricity between you and your chosen one will be unlike anything you've felt before. It won't take constant effort or reassurance. Instead, it will flow freely, as if two rivers merge into one. You'll feel like you're a part of something far larger than yourself. Like your love is a minor component of a larger cosmic scheme. This connection will feel sacred, as if you've been given something valuable that must be cherished and honored. You will discover that your chosen one understands you in ways that others never could. They will intuitively understand your concerns, dreams, and challenges, often without you having to express them. This profound knowledge is what makes this connection feel so familiar. It is the knowledge that you are loved and accepted exactly as you are, with no need to alter or prove anything. This sensation of soul recognition can also result in profound emotional healing in their presence. You may notice that old wounds begin to heal not because they are repairing you, but because their love provides a safe space for you to finally release the agony you have been holding on to. Their energy will reflect back to you the unconditional love you've been seeking, both from others and yourself. This love will enable you to move into your genuine power, knowing that you are completely supported and appreciated. It's crucial to note that this sense of belonging isn't about codependency or relying on others to make you feel at home. Instead, it is about two complete beings collaborating to create something larger than the sum of their parts. Your selected one will not complete you, but will enhance you in the most beautiful way. You'll develop a partnership that feels like home because it's founded on mutual respect, love, and spiritual compatibility. So when you meet this individual and feel a strong sense of recognition, trust it. Trust your instinct to feel at home, of belonging, of being seen. This is your soul, recognizing its counterpart, the one who has walked by you in previous lifetimes and has returned to join you now. This is the love that goes beyond time, space, and even lifetimes. When you find it, you'll know you've arrived exactly where you were intended to be. 1. Your union with your chosen one is more than just a relationship. It is a sacred connection of souls. This connection extends beyond the bodily and emotional. It is spiritual, divinely choreographed, and guided by forces bigger than you. When you and your chosen one come together, it is not only for your personal development, but also for a greater purpose that goes beyond your personal aspirations. A sacred union is about partnership on all levels, spiritual, emotional, and physical. It is about banding together to support one another's missions, walking side by side on the path of soul evolution. You and your chosen one will not only love each other, you will elevate one another. Together, you will do something that neither of you could have done alone. This spiritual bond will challenge you, but not in the same way that other relationships would. Rather than provoking your worries or fears, this connection invites you to overcome them. Your chosen one will reflect back at you the areas that you still need to improve, but they will do so with love and care. In this connection, both of you will become mirrors for each other's souls, displaying both the light and the shadows and assisting each other in healing and growing in ways that you could not have done apart. The beauty of this sacred partnership is that it is built on mutual respect and spiritual harmony. Your ideals, desires, and goals will all seem to fall into place almost effortlessly. This is not to mean that there won't be obstacles. Every partnership has hurdles. The difference here is that both of you will be dedicated to working through them together. You'll regard challenges as opportunities for progress, both personally and as a pair. This sacred marriage is also about service, both to one another and to the world. You and your chosen one will share a mission that extends beyond your personal relationship, whether it is through your employment, spiritual activities, or simply the way you present yourself in the world. Your union will cause ripples of positive transformation. This is a love that inspires not only the two of you, but everyone around you. People will be drawn to your energy, inspired by your love, and motivated to find their own soul's purpose in a sacred relationship. There is no room for ego. This isn't about power dynamics, competitiveness, or control. It's about submitting to the higher purpose of your relationship and believing that the universe has placed you together for a reason. When obstacles arise, you'll discover that you can handle them with grace and understanding, since you're both committed to the union's greater good. You'll learn that your relationship is about more than what you can gain from each other. It's about what you can contribute to the world via your love. This type of love necessitates vulnerability. It requires both of you to totally open your hearts and trust each other with your most intimate fears, dreams, and wishes. However, you will discover a new degree of intimacy. This is not only about physical intimacy, it is both emotional and spiritual. You'll feel safe expressing your true self, since you know your chosen one will hold space for you without judgment. The sacred union also entails a strong sense of commitment, not only to one another, but also to the adventure you are taking together. This is not a passing romance or a transitory connection. This is a lasting love, a partnership that will deepen and flourish. As you both continue to develop and mature, you'll notice that as time passes, your connection grows deeper, richer, and more meaningful. So choose one when you find yourself in this precious union. Treasure it. Honor the spiritual forces that brought you together and commit to fostering this love with your entire heart. This is the love you have been looking for, the one that will alter everything. And as you walk this path together, keep in mind that your union is more than simply the two of you. It's for the entire world. Your love is a gift, a source of brightness. It will also have a long-term effect on everyone it comes into contact with. The chosen one. The moment you meet your chosen one is the start of a new chapter in your life. But this is not the end of your trip. In reality, it's only the beginning. Together, you and your chosen one will begin on a journey of development, adventure, and transformation. This adventure will take you to areas you never expected, both physically and spiritually, and it will have a lasting impact on your life. The trip forward will not always be simple, but it will be worthwhile. There will be times of difficulty when both of you are tested in ways that force you to grow. But in those moments, your love will grow even stronger. Each challenge will provide an opportunity to enhance your connection, to better understand yourself and each other, as well as to reinforce the foundation of your relationship. Together, you will discover new vistas, both within yourself and in the world around you. You'll discover that being with your chosen one brings out the best in you, encouraging you to pursue your passions, aspirations, and completely embrace your destiny. This journey is not only about love. It is about evolving as you mature as an individual. You'll also evolve as a couple, forming a dynamic, ever-changing union full with possibilities. Throughout this voyage, you will find that the love you share is not static. It's living and evolving in tandem with you. There will be moments of immense excitement when you feel on top of the world, as well as moments of deep introspection when you are called to explore the parts of yourself that still require mending. Throughout it all, you'll be standing beside each other. We're here for each other every step of the way. The journey forward together is also about living a life that aligns with your soul's purpose. You and your chosen one will discover that your distinct missions are inextricably linked, and together you will build a life full with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment, whether through your careers, creative activities, or spiritual work. Your union will help you have a greater effect on the globe. Together, you are a force for good, making a difference in the lives of those around you. As you travel together, keep in mind that your journey is about more than just arriving at your destination. It is also about the pleasure of walking the way together. There will be moments of great accomplishment, but there will also be quiet moments of connection in which you simply enjoy one another's company and the love you share. Both are equally vital, and each will influence the voyage in their own way. Finally, let your chosen one know that your journey together is about more than simply the two of you. It's all about your legacy. The love you share will have a long-term influence not only on your own life, but also on the lives of everyone you touch. Your love will inspire others to seek out their own special someone, to believe in the power of divine connection, and to trust the path of the soul. So as you embark on this new chapter in your life with your chosen one, welcome it with an open heart. Trust that the universe has brought you to this point for a reason, and recognize that the love you share is a gift, a blessing, and a sacred obligation. Together, you will create something magnificent, long-lasting, and world-changing. And as you walk this route together, know that you are never alone. You are always directed, supported, and loved. The Chosen One. As we finish this episode, I'd like to remind you of the momentous adventure you're about to go on. Meeting your chosen one is more than simply a moment. It's a significant milestone in your soul's journey. A spiritual relationship that will uplift, heal, and lead you to your full potential. Remember that love is more than just a connection. It's a divinely inspired alliance that will intensify your light and deliver your gifts to the world. Everything you've gone through thus far, the challenges, the weight, the progress, has all been in preparation for this moment. Trust the universe's timing. Trust that you are precisely where you are supposed to be, and that your chosen one is on the way. Perhaps they are already by your side. Keep your heart open and realize that you are deserving of this profound, changing love. Now the universe has delivered you another message, and you must immediately click on the screen.